a colossal scar ripped across the ocean floor in an instant. The 2004 Indian Ocean Tsunami began with unimaginable fury on December 26th. The seafloor violently shifted off the west coast of Sumatra, Indonesia, for a staggering 8 to 10 minutes, an extended duration. This colossal seismic awakening registered a magnitude between 9.1 and 9.3, ranking as the third largest earthquake ever recorded. It unleashed energy equivalent to 23,000 Hiroshima-type atomic bombs, a terrifying amount of power, a subterranean fault line of up to 1,300 kilometers, ruptured at a shallow depth of 30 kilometers beneath the ocean surface near the Sunda Trench. This massive and rapid displacement of water generated an unstoppable wall of ocean. This destructive force propagated at incredible speeds up to 800 kilometers per hour across the deep Indian Ocean. It then dramatically slowed and amplified as it approached shallow shorelines, building into monumental waves. Coastal communities had mere minutes, or even less time to react, as waves escalated to monumental heights of 30 meters in some areas, especially narrow bays. 14 nations felt the catastrophic impact of these giant waves arriving at varying times. Indonesia bore the heaviest burden, with over 165,000 human lives tragically lost, primarily in Aceh province. Sri Lanka tragically saw 35,000 people perish along its coastlines. India reported 18,000 dead or missing individuals, primarily in Tamil Nadu. Thailand recorded 5,000 casualties, including many international tourists, in Phuket and Khao Lak. Maldives, Somalia, Myanmar, Malaysia, Tanzania, Seychelles, Bangladesh, South Africa, and Kenya also suffered immense damage and loss of life. In total, over 230,000 people tragically died or went missing, making it one of the deadliest natural disasters in recorded history. An additional 1.7 million individuals were displaced from their homes, their entire lives upended. The total economic toll mounted to an astronomical $10 billion across affected regions. Entire villages were obliterated in seconds, and critical infrastructure, including roads, bridges, and hospitals, vanished. Coastal ecosystems faced widespread destruction, particularly fragile coral reefs and vital mangrove forests. The sheer scale of the event overwhelmed local and international rescue efforts for many weeks. Survival rates were alarmingly low in immediate impact zones due to suddenness and power of waves. Drinking water supplies were contaminated for many months afterward, creating crises. Health crises loomed large, with disease outbreaks a constant threat among survivors. Rebuilding efforts spanned many years, demanding unprecedented international cooperation and billions in financial aid globally. This single devastating event highlighted the urgent need for robust tsunami early warning systems across all vulnerable regions in active seismic zones. The memory of that chaotic morning remains deeply etched into collective human consciousness, a lasting wound. It serves as a stark reminder of nature's raw, unpredictable power and human fragility. Millions were left with permanent psychological scars from widespread destruction and loss. The ocean truly turned against humanity that fateful day, demanding a heavy price. Whole nations vanished in an instant. The 2004 Indian Ocean Tsunami unleashed unimaginable horror on December 26th. Over 230,000 people perished or went missing in a single day across 14 different countries spanning vast geographical distances. 1.7 million individuals were abruptly displaced, their homes shattered, their entire livelihoods destroyed, without warning. Indonesia suffered the most tragic loss, with over 165,000 lives tragically extinguished, mainly in its Aceh province, a truly heart-wrenching toll on its population. Sri Lanka saw 35,000 souls disappear along its extensive coastlines, while India recorded 18,000 dead or missing individuals in areas like Tamil Nadu, its southeastern region. Thailand, too, counted 5,000 casualties, including numerous international tourists enjoying their holidays in popular destinations such as Phuket and Khao Lak. The sheer scale of this disaster was astronomical, with an economic toll estimated at a staggering $10 billion across the vast and deeply affected regions. Entire communities were simply wiped off the map, their structures reduced to rubble in mere minutes by the surging waters. Critical infrastructure, including essential roads, numerous vital bridges, and crucial hospitals, completely ceased to exist, making recovery efforts incredibly difficult. Coastal ecosystems faced widespread and largely irreversible destruction, with fragile coral reefs and essential mangrove forests utterly annihilated, impacting countless marine species and their delicate habitats. The immediate aftermath overwhelmed local and international rescue operations, which struggled for many weeks to reach isolated survivors and recover the deceased in remote areas. Survival rates were tragically low in the zones directly hit, due to the incredible speed and immense power of the incoming monumental waves. Potable drinking water supplies became severely contaminated for many months afterward, sparking widespread public health crises and causing much suffering. Disease outbreaks were a constant and terrifying threat among the traumatized survivors, compounding their misery and increasing the death count. Rebuilding efforts became a colossal global undertaking, spanning many years and demanding unprecedented international cooperation, along with billions of dollars in essential financial aid from across the world. This single cataclysmic event profoundly highlighted the urgent need for robust and reliable tsunami early warning systems to be implemented across all vulnerable coastal regions situated in active seismic zones worldwide for future protection. The harrowing memory of that chaotic morning remains deeply etched into the collective human consciousness, a lasting and very painful wound on humanity. It serves as an enduring reminder of nature's raw, unpredictable power and the inherent fragility of human existence when faced with such overwhelming might from the ocean. Millions of people were left with permanent psychological scars, the direct result of widespread destruction and the overwhelming loss of loved ones and their former lives. The ocean truly turned against humanity that fateful day, extracting a devastatingly heavy price from an unprepared and shocked world, leaving an indelible mark. A colossal rupture fractured the Earth's crust without mercy. This immense geological violence birthed the 2004 Indian Ocean Tsunami, an event of unprecedented global impact and profound devastation. A powerful undersea earthquake, registering between magnitude 9.1 and 9.3, struck off the coast of Sumatra, Indonesia, on December 26th at 7:58 a.m. local time. Its hypocenter lay approximately 30 kilometers below the Indian Ocean seabed within the notorious Sunda Trench, a critical subduction zone where the India Plate slides beneath the Burma microplate. The colossal geological shift lasted an astonishing 8 to 10 minutes, displacing an enormous section of the ocean floor by several meters vertically across a 1,200-kilometer fault line. This sudden vertical displacement of trillions of metric tons of water generated a series of powerful tsunami waves, propagating outwards across the entire Indian Ocean basin. In the deep ocean, these waves traveled at incredible speeds, reaching up to 800 kilometers per hour, similar to a jet plane, with wavelengths exceeding 500 kilometers, yet barely noticeable on the surface. As they approached shallow coastal waters, the waves slowed dramatically, but their height soared into massive, towering walls of water. In some areas like Aceh, Indonesia, waves reached heights exceeding 30 meters, impacting coastal communities with terrifying force and speed. The first devastating waves arrived on Sumatra's shores within minutes of the earthquake, offering no warning whatsoever. Thailand was struck 90 minutes later. Sri Lanka and India received the colossal impact 2 hours following the initial seismic event, and the destructive surges reached the distant coasts of East Africa, including Somalia and Tanzania, over 7 hours afterward, demonstrating the vast reach of this aquatic monster. Multiple waves, sometimes 5 to 7 distinct surges, arrived over several hours, relentlessly pounding the land and dragging debris and people out to sea during their powerful retreat. The receding water created a dangerous vacuum effect, pulling countless victims back into the churning ocean, a horrifying and unexpected peril for those caught unaware. Coastal ecosystems, including vital coral reefs and mangrove forests, suffered widespread and in many cases irreversible damage, impacting marine biodiversity for decades. Agricultural lands in regions like Aceh were inundated with salt water for many months, contaminating the soil and making vast areas infertile for years to come. Over 100,000 fishing boats, essential for local livelihoods, were completely destroyed, leaving countless families without their primary source of income and food. The sheer scale of destruction left more than 130,000 houses destroyed or severely damaged across 14 nations, necessitating massive rebuilding efforts that stretched over 10 years. Millions of survivors were left with long-lasting psychological trauma, experiencing post-traumatic stress disorder and other mental health challenges, compounding their physical losses. This catastrophe spurred an urgent international initiative to establish the Indian Ocean Tsunami Warning System by 2005, involving 28 countries and installing 26 deep ocean buoys to provide crucial early alerts for future seismic events. The total economic